How you doing? Got a spy plane going overhead. There's no question that's a spy plane. You think it's Rogan?
Obviously.
You think it's Joe?
Joe?
I think it's Joe Rogan.
I think it's Seth Rogen.
It could be Corolla.
Ugh.
Why would Seth Rogen be spying on us?
Well, does he have a podcast yet?
Oh, God. You know what? Give it a week.
Oh, no, I think he does. I mean, everybody has a podcast.
They all will, yes.
Everybody does.
Oh, I can't do my TV shows. People are missing me. I better do a podcast. People are fine. Take a little break from you. We're good.
All right.
In fact, we can't wait till you come back.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? Give us a little break.
Yeah, there's probably some wealthy actors out there going, it's going to be fine. As soon as we do these things again, they're going to be so excited that they've got me instead of all that crap.
Right?
Oh,
There may be a little truth to that, honestly. Like,
no, there's a lot of truth to that.
It's going to be amazing when you can go to the movies again. It'll be
my
like,
God.
Awesome. Like, I can't wait.
Somebody I do know, I forget who it was, just did a standing up comedy show somewhere to a very small crowd on the road somewhere, and they said that it was the best show they've ever had because the people were just
so grateful
for that they were out.
How many people got the virus, you think, from D.L. Hughley?
7 at the Zannies in Nashville. 7.
Was it 7? Is that true? Well, no, but I mean, the guy collapsed on stage and there was a packed crowd and whatever.
Right.
I'm just curious how many people. I was at Sturgis, so I want to make sure.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
What's the current number on that? 250,000?
Yep, $12 billion. $12 billion.
You need to hold my president, tell me to hold.
Oh, there was an interesting thing. You'll, I think, especially appreciate this.
Oh, something really smart.
Is it or about your resume?
Hopefully that.
Apparently,
I'd be better off with that.
So people are asking why, when the BLM marches are going, that people aren't all up in arms. Why there aren't all these more disease things? And what a statistical analysis found is that when there is a protest like that, people in that city stay home. So the only people that are out there are the people marching, which means that any increase that might happen, even though they're wearing masks and stuff,
scatters.
Goes away.
It is balanced out by the fact that people are going, well, you know what? There's a march going on. I'm going to stay home. And I'm going to do the thing that, by the way, we were told to do.
It's interesting, though, because literally one of the marches came down my street. Like, my neighbor texted me and was like, they're coming down our street. And I was like, okay. So Ford and I masked up and we walked.
Did you get out there with your guns?
Yeah. I was like, you get off my property. In my country, who's on Facebook still? Who saw my death threat from that guy?
Oh, I did not see your death threat.
Oh, yeah, Facebook. Yeah, death threat to all of us, basically.
Oh, I did see this.
Yeah.
Tell the guys that aren't on Facebook.
So I was this guy who is a friend of mine. She's from a different state, a southern state. She posted the thing about Trump saying the troops are losers and suckers. And he was like, there's no freaking proof. And so I said, and I shouldn't engage because what's the point? But I was like, hey, I'm just curious, do you believe in QAnon? Because like literally QAnon has no proof of anything except for what they make up in their minds. And he was like, you don't know how to read apparently. And and it's just like, kept getting rude. I go, dude, I just asked you if you believed in Q. I go, why are you so angry? And he goes, I'm angry because people are taking over my country, liberals and commies. I go, I have some news for you. It's also my country, so it's our country. And he was like, if I had my way, and this was weird. If I had my way, I'd take my American-made Les Paul and stab it in the neck of every liberal and commie. I was like, I go, okay, but so to be clear, you're saying you want to commit violence against your fellow Americans
with a guitar,
with your American-made Les Paul. And then he was like, damn right, if I could, I would take my 4x4 truck and drive it through Black Lives Matter and Antifa protests. And I was like, so to be clear, you're threatening violence against your fellow Americans. And I blocked him and reported him, whatever. I found out what he does for a living. He's a musician.
Oh, he's got that Les Paul.
Yeah. I should have known. I guess that wasn't great detective work that he's got the Les Paul.
And I guess his is American-made.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Do they make a Les Paul overseas? Is there a?
It is possible.
Is it possible that Gibson?
I think there are Gibsons that are built in other countries.
Yeah. So anyway, that was unpleasant. But it's par for the course. But it's just like So anyway,
Would you rather it be a Stratocaster?
probably. I feel no.
I think a Flying V would be a better
Oh,
weapon.
Flying V. Oh, that comes right at you. It's got both sides of the neck.
Pin you
I
against the
get
wall.
it.
Phantom of the Paradise taught us that.
That is an instrument.
What's that?
Phantom of the Paradise taught us that.
Yes, it did.
So anyway, that ended.
He's on
and-
fire today, by the way. You
It's-
weren't around for this. He's picking up the slack.
again.
Yeah.
So anyway, I texted my friend, "Hey, should I be worried about this guy?" She's like, "I think he's a recovering heroin addict." I feel like he fell off the wagon, maybe with this diatribe. Anyway, who knows? The point is, I marched into quite a few Black Lives Matter protests, and I didn't get the virus,
Oh,
Okay. all
and
right.
neither did my son.
I was waiting for when this was going to come around to a
All
brag.
back around. I just got right into the group, man.
My life was threatened, but I'm a hero.
To hear the whole conversation, subscribe for free on Apple Podcasts or wherever you get your podcasts, or visit nevernotfunny.com.